Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone. And Arthur, Hey, welcome back to Discovery Ranch. My name is Mr. Dawson, and I'm here to take you on adventures so you can learn how to read and write. And guess what today is? It's Friday, but you know that Friday is always a reading day. It's a day that where we use all the skills that we practice all week today to learn how to read and write. We should do some right now. Before we get started, we should review our letters. Are you ready? Go. M, map, A, apple, S, sun, S, sun, and I looked over there for a minute because I thought, did I put the P back over here? But I did, or at least somebody did for me. That's awesome. P, piano. P. Those are the letters that we have been talking about. Let's look at the sight words that we've been learning. Do you see the yellow papers? We've been learning the word A, and we learned the word like. Now, what are these check marks about? You should know these too, the, see, and. Well, we're going to use those today when we do our writing. So pay attention to that. So now we reviewed, let's talk about some reading and writing. Today, our essential question is, how can your senses help you learn? Did you know that you have 5 senses? And it's those 5 senses that help you to learn and get smarter. You use your senses all the time. And that's what we're going to study about today, especially in our book. Let's take a look at our book. The name of our book, the title is Senses at the Seashore. The author is Shelley Rotner. Remember, a book has 3 parts. It has the front cover, it has the back cover, and it has the spine. That holds the book together. Now, it is important that you know all these parts of the book because it's important. They'll help you to read. How many words are in our title? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hey, I see some sight words. What's that sight word? Right. You see, when you see them and you know them, you can read them. At. How about that one? Right. That's the word the. Oh, you are such amazing kindergartens. You see the words and you know the words. Now remember, every time a teacher shares a book, they're going to ask you questions. So you need to really make sure you're paying attention to the book, because when we come back, guess what we're going to do? We are going to ask you questions, and you need to make sure that you know them. Now, this is an informational text. Informational text means it has information and it's true, as opposed to a literature text that it can be entertaining and a story. All right? So, I hope that you enjoy the video right now. Here we go.
Senses at the Seashore by Shelley Rotner. Senses at the Seashore by Shelley Rotner. At the seashore, see the blue water. Hear the waves crash. Smell the lotion. Touch. Touch the cold water. Taste. Taste the salty water. See a fishing boat go by. Smell. Smell the fresh fish. Touch. Touch the warm sand. Hear the seashell. Taste your yummy sandwich. Smell the roses in bloom. Hear the gulls cry. Touch a soft feather. See the fluffy white clouds. Taste a fruity pop. See a kite flying high. Smell the seaweed at low tide. Ugh. Touch its slippery surface. Hear the lifeguard's whistle. Taste the sweet, juicy watermelon. Hear your parents call. Smell the bonfire. Touch the fluffy towel. Taste your delicious dinner. See the sunset. It's beautiful. At the seashore, there's so much to see, hear, smell, taste, touch.
Did you enjoy the book? I did, and I really enjoy senses, especially that sense of taste. Well, let's think about the questions I have and the answers that were found in the book. Here's the first question. What senses do the children use when they visit the seashore? There was 5 of them. What was one of them? That's right, see. I see with my eyes. What was another sense? Smell. Smell. You smell with your nose. What was another one? Yell it out. Yell it out loud. Yes, taste. Do you know what you taste with? Hey, that's right. What's another sense? Feel. Right. You feel with your skin. That's right. You usually use your hands, but you know all of your skin can feel? That's right. What's another one? Hear. Right. You hear with your ears. That is so amazing. Oh, let's do one more question. What are some things the children can touch at the seashore? What are some things that they touched? Right, they touched the warm sand, and then they touched the slippery surface of the seaweed. Oh. Well, I have one more thing to do with the book, and that is writing. We have to write, of course, because we've been learning about reading and writing. So here it says, look, how do senses help you know what the seashore is like? Draw clues here. What could they see? Let me see. They saw the waves. I'm going to draw a picture of waves. That's about good as Mr. Dawson can do right there. Okay, there's the waves. And they could hear the water, so I'm going to put the water and all that good stuff. There you go. That's going to help me remember what I'm writing. And what is my sentence going to be? My sentence is going to be, the sentence, here's my help. It says, senses help me. What do they help me? Let me see my sentence. Oh, I know. They help me see and hear the waves. That's where our sight words are going to come into play. Let me get them over here so that we can see them. Let's clap and count those words so that we can write that sentence. Let's clap. You ready? See and hear the waves. How many words? 5. So if my sentence is see and hear the waves, what was the first word? See. Right. Where's the word? Oh, there it is. And remember, it's the first word, so it always has to be uppercase. S-E-E. So my sentence is see and hear the waves, and I have the word see. What's the next word? And. Let's see, is and over there? Yes, do you remember? How do you spell it? A-N-D. Okay, look, do you see? If you know those sight words and you keep them in your brain, when you're writing and you need to have them, they're right there for you. So what's our sentence? See and hear the waves, and I have see and what's the next word? Hear. What's the first sound you hear in hear? Hear. Ooh, am I going to have enough room? I don't know. I bet I don't, but we'll make room somewhere. Our sentence is see and hear the waves, and I have see and hear. What's the next word? The. Do you see that sight word over here? There it is, the. T-H-E spells the. Ooh, what am I going to do? T-H-E, because I have to have spaces, of course. Okay, so our sentence is see and hear the waves, and I have see and hear the, what's the last word? Waves. Where am I going to put that? You know what? I'm going to put it right up here. Look at this. Bam! And I'm going to put waves down here, even though it may be a little bit smaller. Let's sound that out. You ready? Waves. Ooh, that's going to be a hard one, I know. But what's wa? Wa is for W. What was the next phoneme? A. A is for A. Now here's where it gets tricky. V is for V. And then I'm going to tell you that then it has an E and an S. So our sentence is see and hear the waves, and I have see and hear the waves. Am I done? Yes, I'm done. So when I'm done, what do I have to do? I have to put a period. And I'm done with my whole sentence. See and hear the waves. We had so much fun today. We learned a lot this week. Would you help me? Help me. I want you to write me here. Send a letter to me right here at Valley PBS and tell me something that you learned this week, because I know you did. We learned some letters. We learned about nouns. We learned about some sight words. And then today we were writing a whole sentence. That's exciting. Write to me and share something with me. And I gotta go now. But we'll see you next week, right? Bye. Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.